Hello, good evening, everybody, or whenever you're watching this. It's me. Some of you guys might be wondering why I haven't posted or streamed in a while. That is because my mom currently has COVID, and I don't want to go back there right now. So yeah, I can't go to my mom's house, which is where my PlayStation and my Wi-Fi are. But where I live, which is my grandma's house, I have my own room and whatever. So obviously, I did get tested as well. I came out negative, so I'm still good. I'm not sick at all, which is all the more reason to stay up here so I don't get sick. It's not worth getting sick over some games. But yeah, I'll be started as soon as I can. I'll get back onto it as soon as I can. But for now, we're gonna do a little room tour. So first thing you'll see when you walk through my door is you'll see a relatively huge bed, and my piano. And my bass if you come in looking around. But through this camera you can't really see much of that. But this is basically my room. Show you guys a little bit of things around. First off, we have my bed. I have this giant Nico blanket just going across this way. I thought it looked really nice like that, and it does. I have my Nemo blanket, which has been my childhood blanket since I was I was whittle, and I sleep with it every day. It's my favorite blanket. I'm never getting rid of it. Here we have my Five Nights at Freddy's plushes. They actually used to be over there, and then they're kind of overcrowding it, so I decided to move them onto the bed, and I put Monica there instead. So speaking of that, let's look at the piano. So this is basically my music section. I have my bass right here, my piano right here. I'm still learning both of these instruments, and I'm doing the dumb idea of learning them both at the same time. But yeah. Right here on top of my amp, we have a potential video, and I have the survival logbook that I have just for the novelty of having it. And yeah, the official Fallout cookbook, which, again, potential video in the future where I make my friends a full course meal. I want to make them an appetizer, a dessert, and a main course. So keep an eye out for that. Don't know how long that's gonna take. Don't know when I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna do that one day. I just need to get my spice cabinet essentially redone, because there's your basic American household seasonings, like seasoned salt and all that goofy ass shit you don't need. This is my bass, my first ever instrument that I bought with my own money. Yeah. Now this right here, this is where I keep my camera. This is a camera that we're going to be using to record the podcast by the time we do it in person. I just need to find a bigger SD card. Yeah. And this is the lens. It's just like a drawer, just full of shit. And here's most of my figurines. I have all the FNAF Legos right here. I have the Love Live Petites, Nendroids. We have Elle in the back. We have the South Park coasters and the pins. We have Saul Goodman. We have Gus. We have Hanayo, Rin. All the stuff I slightly care less about. Except for this. This is my most prized possession, but that doesn't fit over there. And this is my lamp that my mom bought me. These are my Alka-Seltzers that I had when I had stomach issues last week. Yeah, pretty full room, I'd say. Here's all my Nendroids and all that fun stuff. I have all my Nestle berries, my Snow Halation figures. I just love Nico and Maki. And yeah, this is the piano. It's got a whole bunch of different sounds. Check this out. Basically my room. Again, I just wanted to make something just to account for my absence. Again, nothing's being canceled or anything. Not that I can think of right now, at least. So yeah. So live action R&B podcast, I'd give that maybe like another month or two. And then the camera, we're gonna start filming the food tour like in the next 2 weeks actually. So keep an eye out for that. We're just gonna start filming it. The video probably won't be out for like another year or so. I don't know. It depends on how long it actually takes for us to go to all the restaurants, how expensive some of the restaurants are. Some of these are pretty expensive, so I could probably only go like once every few weeks since there's 20 restaurants. So we're going to 2 restaurants a month essentially, starting March 1st. It's probably gonna take us about 10 months just to film, and then since it's gonna be a video, it's just gonna be like, I don't know how long it'll take to edit something that long. Yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff. It's a big video. I've never tried anything like that before. And again, in a couple months, I'll try to start to get the podcast live action. So, a bunch of stuff coming to the channel. Hopefully it does good for me. And even if it doesn't, it's still a great passion project. So even if I don't become famous off of YouTube, it's just the passion of doing it that I do it for. And yeah, that's all I had to say. And yeah, see you guys around soon. Hopefully my mom gets better. I'd just like to take a quick second to explain my current living situation. So right now I'm living in my grandma's house. I used to live in my mom's house, but I moved into my grandma's house because my grandma and my aunt moved. Because my cousin and my aunt moved out. My cousin went to the Navy and my aunt went back to Santa Maria. So my uncle essentially got his own room now, which was my cousin's room, and I got my own room now, which was my grandma's room. And my grandma and my grandpa, they moved into my aunt's old room. And yeah, so this is basically what we're doing now. My cousin's in the Navy. I miss her. I actually have her letter right here that she sent to me. Read it. Very cute. She wants me to send her like cat pictures and shit, so I'm probably going to use this camera, go to CVS, use this camera to take some pictures of her cat, go to CVS, print them out, write her a letter, and send it back. So yeah, that's just currently what's going on in my life right now. Again, hopefully my mom gets better soon. I think I'm expecting within like 1 or 2 days I'll be back on the PlayStation, streaming Call of Duty, streaming FNAF more importantly. Just all that fun stuff. And yeah, hope you guys have a good day.